Brad Pitt's F1 movie. Here's why it's about to change everything. Most racing movies suck. They fake the speed, ignore the technical stuff, and treat audiences like idiots. But this one, it's different. And here's exactly why. Apple dropped $300 million on this project. That's not just movie money. We're going to revolutionize how racing films work money. And they're doing exactly that. If you're enjoying this F1 breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe for more Formula One videos. What do you think about Lewis Hamilton producing this film? Which F1 driver would you want to see in a cameo? Let me know your thoughts down there. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. First reason this movie works. It's not pretending to be F1. It is F1. Here's how most racing movies work. They rent a track for a weekend, film some cars going in circles, and call it authentic. This production, they integrated into actual F1 operations. The fictional APXGP team has real pit crews, real mechanics, real engineers. They're not actors playing F1 personnel. They are F1 personnel who happen to be in a movie. When Lewis Hamilton restructured his entire 2023 season around filming, that wasn't a publicity stunt. That was F1 saying, this matters enough to change our schedule. Second reason, the cameras are doing things that have never been done before. Traditional racing movies mount cameras on cars going 60 miles per hour and speed up the footage. This movie mounts cameras on F1 cars going 200 miles per hour and films in real time. Sony had to invent new stabilization systems. The G-forces would destroy normal camera equipment. Every shot required engineering solutions that didn't exist before this movie. The result? You're not watching a racing movie. You're experiencing what it feels like to drive an F1 car. Your body reacts to the footage because the footage is real. Third reason, Brad Pitt isn't acting like a driver. He learned to be one. Most actors sit in a stationary car in front of a green screen. Pitt went through actual F1 driver training, G-force conditioning, reaction time drills, physical preparation that would break most 20-year-olds. He's 60 years old and pulling 5 Gs in corners. That's not movie magic. That's commitment to authenticity that no racing film has ever attempted. When current F1 drivers watch his driving scenes and say, that looks real, you know something unprecedented is happening. Fourth reason, this isn't just cars going fast. It's about why that matters. Racing movies usually focus on winning the big race. This movie focuses on surviving it. In F1, those are two very different things. The mentor-student dynamic between Pitt and Damson Idris isn't just character development. It's how F1 actually works. Veterans teach rookies how not to die. That's the real drama. The film explores F1's deadly history without exploiting it. It shows why drivers risk everything for moments of perfection. That emotional weight drives every scene. Fifth reason, Lewis Hamilton isn't just consulting, he's controlling the narrative. When a 7-time world champion puts his reputation behind a project, every detail gets scrutinized. Hamilton made sure the technical aspects are perfect. Radio communications use actual F1 terminology. Pit stop sequences follow real protocols. Even the way drivers hold the steering wheel matches current techniques. Hamilton opened doors that no Hollywood production could access alone. Ferrari let them film in Maranello. Red Bull shared wind tunnel data. McLaren provided telemetry information. Sixth reason, this movie arrives at exactly the right cultural moment. F1's American popularity exploded after Drive to Survive. Netflix showed the drama. This movie shows the driving. It's the perfect 1-2 punch. F1 now races in Las Vegas, Miami, and Austin. American interest is at an all-time high. This film could convert casual Netflix viewers into lifelong F1 fans. Here's what makes this different from every other racing movie. Most racing films are made by people who don't understand racing for audiences who don't watch racing. This movie assumes you're smart enough to follow along. It doesn't explain DRS zones or tire compounds. It shows how they affect strategy. It doesn't define energy recovery systems. It demonstrates how drivers use them. The script treats F1 like chess at 200 miles per hour. Every technical decision reveals character. Every strategic choice drives plot development. Joseph Kosinski, directing. The man behind Top Gun Maverick knows how to film practical action without CGI crutches. 8 different F1 circuits. Silverstone, Monza, Spa-Francorchamps. Each location required months of preparation and safety protocols that cost more than most entire movie budgets. Apple didn't just rent these tracks. They became a temporary F1 team. Real mechanics, real engineers, real data analysts, ensuring authenticity at every level. This film sets a new standard. Future racing movies will be judged against this level of authenticity. Early test screenings show something unprecedented. F1 fans say it's accurate. Non-F1 fans say they understand the sport. That's never happened before. The movie doesn't just show F1. It explains why F1 matters. Why teams spend hundreds of millions chasing tenths of seconds. Why drivers risk everything for moments of perfection. Brad Pitt's F1 movie works because it respects three things: the sport, the technology, and the audience. It doesn't dumb down F1 for mainstream audiences. It elevates mainstream audiences to understand F1. That's the difference between a good racing movie and a great one. When it releases, this film won't just entertain F1 fans. It'll create them. And in a sport that's always been about pushing boundaries, that might be the most important victory of all. This isn't just another sports movie. It's the racing movie that finally gets everything right. If this breakdown got you hyped for the F1 season, smash that like button, subscribe for more Formula One content, and drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.